Hey y'all, Try Marie.
You give me extra credit, baby. I can move what you wanna do. Now it's me and you.
Okay, y'all. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, it's gonna be a college dorm must-have. So I'm doing 10 college dorm must-haves. You don't necessarily need these, but I feel like having some of these things will definitely probably make your life way easier. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing I recommend getting when you're moving into a dorm is one of those rolling hampers, like the ones with wheels, because my first semester when I lived in dorm, I had one of those ones that you have to carry and stuff like that. And when I tell you, like, the laundry room was like so far from my room, so having to drag that back and forth, like I ended up with a really big hole by the end of the first semester, and I had to buy a new one. So I definitely recommend getting one of the rolling hampers because it would definitely help you, especially if you like live in a dorm that has like a multiple floors. Like the dorms that I'm staying in now, it's 4 levels, and I live on the 4th floor, and the laundry room is on the 1st floor. So I'm not gonna be dragging back and forth a hamper, so I got a rolling one. The second thing I recommend getting is towels and washcloths. I know this is obvious, but I don't think people realize how often you are going to want to change your towel and washcloth. So I definitely say get a lot. Some people only use one towel and one washcloth and wash it every week. I like to change my washcloth. Girl, please get it together. I like to change my washcloth every time I take a shower back at my dorm, and I like to change my towel every day when I'm back at my dorm. So I like to, have tons and tons of washcloths and washcloths. I think I got like 7 or 8 towels and like 14 to 20 washcloths. I like to change my washcloth. The third thing that I recommend getting is one of those portable pots. I don't have one, but I have been seeing them everywhere, and I think it would probably be so helpful. I live in an apartment style dorm, so that means it has like a kitchen, but I feel like if you don't want to constantly eat out, like door dashing and stuff, or eating in the cafeteria, this will definitely be really helpful to help you get like some variety in your food. So I definitely recommend getting one of those portable pots. The fourth thing I recommend getting is a stool. I know those beds can be really, really high up. I normally get my bed lowered, but if you like to sleep high up and you want to, keep sleeping high up, definitely get a stool so you don't got to be constantly jumping up and down on your bed and having to climb on all weird stuff to get into your bed. I definitely recommend getting a stool. The fifth thing I recommend getting is a lock. A lock will be very helpful to keep your important documents and things safe, so no one's like breaking into your things or going through your things that you don't want anybody knowing about. Your like birth certificate, your social security card, those are the important things that you have to have. And to keep safe, I recommend getting like something that you can do, put a lock on, or what are those, safes. Yeah, get one of those. The sixth thing I recommend is getting those cubbies. I think they're so helpful. I had a couple when first time I lived on campus, and I put all my socks in them, all my miscellaneous things in there, and it kept everything tucked away, so nothing was like all over the place, and it was just nice and clean. It didn't look like a mess in the room. So I definitely recommend getting one of the cubby things. 7 is, you don't really need it, but I think it will be very helpful if you did get it, is a mini fridge. Now, like I said, I live in an apartment dorm, so I don't really need a mini fridge, but I did have one. But I really didn't need it. I liked it because I could have kept my personal things in there, and I didn't have to worry about anybody eating my foods or drinking my drinks without asking, so I definitely recommend it. If you are worried about someone like eating your snacks and whatever the case may be, I think getting a mini fridge will definitely be really, really helpful for you. Number 8 is extension cords. There's not that many outlets in dorms, and I don't think people realize that, especially if you're having to share your outlet with someone. If you don't have your own dorm room, you're gonna have to share all those outlets. So let's say you get a mini fridge, and then you got the portable pod, and you got your laptop charger, and you got your phone charger, and then you got a TV. Like, you're gonna need a extension cord for all these outlets, because you're not gonna want to keep unplugging and plugging things up when every time you want to use the outlets to plug something up. So just get an extension cord to save yourself the hassle. Number 9 I recommend getting is some house slippers. Like, these dorm floors are not getting swept or mopped and vacuumed if you have carpet as often, and like, so many people don't live in the dorm before you, so these floors are not as clean as they probably were when they first, or they're different when they first come in. And even if you clean, like, if you and your roommate are not wanting to clean the floor every single day because you know you got classes and all the other stuff goes on, just get some house shoes so you ain't got to worry about putting your bare feet on the floor, because these dorm floors can get really, really nasty. So definitely get you some house shoes. Okay, the last but not least thing I recommend getting is a Brita. Me personally, I don't like tap water. It's disgusting. I don't care what nobody says. It's nasty, it's nasty, it's nasty. So getting a Brita will definitely help you filtrate the water and make you feel like you're getting cleaner water. You ain't gotta worry about going to the campus. If your campus have like one of those filter dispensers on campus, you ain't gotta worry about, oh, I gotta walk all the way to campus to get filtered water. Or you ain't gotta worry about buying a whole bunch of water bottles, because you have a Brita, and it will save you so much time and energy. All you gotta do is just fill it up, and you constantly have it when you need some nice refreshing water. So with that being said, I definitely hope you enjoyed this video and some of the things on my list for 10 things must have for dorms. I hope they were helpful for y'all. And with that all being said, have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.
Somebody I can call.